Okay, we're here. We're back. I'm a bit late, but that's fine. It's okay. I'm a bit late, but we're back. Xenoblade. Oh, Xenoblade. So, yesterday's stream was really fun. Learning. Oh my gosh, that was quite. It was very, very nice exposition. Going to the city and then seeing all the normal people.
Smells tasty.
Seeing all the normal people. But yes, we're back. Gosh. What am I gonna do today? I'm gonna go look around and like checking all the colonies, just double checking. Because I'm just obsessed with side quest. I don't want to miss any.
Looks like there's still ground to cover.
Oh my. There's a quest in here? Makes sense. Pandacia region. What level am I right now? 63. There's that robot on the bridge at 64. I could take that one. Maybe. Yeah, I could. Alright. But I'm gonna go looking around. I'm gonna take all my people, all my heroes to each colony and see what they say. And whatnot. And maybe actually collect like grind materials for some quest. Maybe.
Something smells tasty.
Keep going on main quest. Keep going on MS, main story. You can't tell me what to do, Tank Slayer. Also, how are you? Dude, that was a lost numbers soldier that Marlon found, was it? That then opens up for me? Oh. If that's the case, then the key he found might work in the city place, huh? Could open up a warehouse. Or maybe it's the key to their room? Huh? Soldier in the city get their own rooms with locking doors? Seriously? That's pretty cool. I'll have to go and see what it's like sometime. You're okay? That's nice to hear. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really mind just stalling a bunch because that's always what I always do. So I just like this game a lot.
Those are the Levinuses, your colony pilots, Noah.
Yes. These are my Levinuses.
You've got to bring one along sometime. The Nopon will love it.
Thanks, Valdi. Let's see. What is my ether cylinder count at? Oh, it's 85. It's fine. I'm trying to think of what I could do before progressing the main story right now. Because there's a lot that I could go. Or not, there's not much left for me to do. But I know there's one unique on the bridge somewhere that I could kill at my level right now. See. Teaching requests? Nope. No teaching requests.
Exactly as I say. I'm starved. Let's grab some.
No. No eating yet. Waldy, you don't have any happy to hear that colony could might get new infos. I'm just going around to each colony with just a single hero to see what's up. Like, because I noticed that they all say something when they enter a colony for the first time. So I was wondering what they would all say. So I'm just gonna go through down the list. Just gonna go down the list. Doesn't take long. And this is what my stream is like. It's just time wasting. Nothing productive. Oh, that's a lie. Productive things gets done.
Something smells tasty.
But it's a lot of time wasting. Oh, hello, Maybach. We're seeing fewer casualties now than we did at the beginning. And we're seeing the college generally improve too. If that could see how things are now. No, sorry, just forget I said that, will you? So we're here. I'm assuming she comes back. She's just stuck in my hero slot. And Kamaravi as well, because how am I supposed to learn his hero class if he doesn't come back? I could actually do Voldy's quest if I went out and collected materials, because I don't know if I need to reach stage 10, but on his thing it's just to reach stage 5. Make a friend, how are you feeling? Okay? No fried circuits or loose bolts? I mean, yeah, I get it. Thought so. Well, don't worry, next time meeting's due, I'll make sure it's me that handles it. Mecha friend looks a bit different. More clean. Phase 5.
Give us a moment.
Pentern palm and ocean polyp. I can collect the polyps. This would net me 60% in total. Got to do that. Thermal parts. These are all around Eretz. Oh, I don't know what the region is called because I haven't spent there long enough. The Eretz Sea, Litheria area. Okay, there's nothing else here because I was just here. We'll go to Iota. Maybe Vivaldi has something to say Lambda.
Incredible! Maybe they'd let me borrow a Levnis if I ask nicely.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Good luck with that. I guess this is the first time I'm taking Vivaldi here. They didn't say anything before.
I heard that Colony 30 once drove off Colony Iota, even though Iota are ranked silver.
I didn't know that. I'll have to ask Yuzette about it sometime.
I
Something
did hear
smells
about that,
tasty.
actually. Yuzette. I did hear about that. Also, what's up? Oh, my gems, yes. Spike gems. Where is Alexandria? Oh, there she is, she's just hanging around. Wait. If I start at the entrance, does he say something else? Let me get back. It's like, oh, I just entered the colony. I don't know. Nah. Walk to this caravan and see if these Nopon have anything to say. Yes. Yes, they do. Have friends ever to meet Splish Splash? Splish Splash, wielder of great and kind of terrible power. Once upon Splish Splash do a cruelty of Kikinu. Pour rain in Kikinu for 1 week. Blasting of thunder. The works. Friends should probably give wide berth to Splish Splash as well.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Great and terrible. Loves them. It's just a line. Jill from only 30. I don't remember you. Oh, great, now I need to now compelled to look at every campsite now to see what they say about Splish Splash. If anything. Damn it. They didn't all say something about Splish Splash, but oh, there's Agnes. Levnesses. What level are they? Oh, they're fighting each other.
Look, Kevis and Agnes are beef.
I kind of want the Levnesses materials.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the
Just do the Iron Win. Kirk, how's it going? Hello. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you though, Kirk?
Something so valuable.
Took a break for work, but now it's back to it. I see. Well, you missed quite a bit of Xenoblade. But I'm assuming you already played it, so I'm in chapter 5 right now. So I went to the city, went to the city and met some people. I still have to do side quests in there, so I haven't been to the Earth Sea area yet. But everything I saw, I was very happy. Can I send these parts? Can I give these parts to Thingamabobby? This man. I'm gonna like this chapter. I've already, from what I saw inside the city, I already like it. I'm a bit sad that it's almost, or like chapter wise, I'm almost done with the game. Because I looked at how many chapters this was, and not much left.
What are we giving them?
Uranus. Should probably make food for that.
Something smells tasty.
Oh no, I'm not making food. I'm
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
buying food right
Everyone
now.
got their strength back?
How Spark did I get chased up by a wolf? Even a good soldier like Frank can have use with gem. What? I see. Okay, so I looked around here. Let's go to Lambda and see what Valdi has to say about this place. Or the audio labs, perhaps. I'm just going, so right now I'm just going around each colony with each hero, seeing what they say. Because I noticed they say something, different. Oh, I should take them to, Kamaravi and Ethel's Pharaonis to see what they say about that. Because I know, who was it? Someone in my party was looking at it. One of the heroes looked at it. I think it was Asura.
The Levinuses around here sure are a lively bunch.
So they take good care of them. The mechanics must really take pride in their work.
Yeah. Let's take Voldy to all the Levinuses, because that's all he cares about. Oh, Isud, what do you have to say? The rebuilding's on the way, but I still say there's a lot that we can still do to develop Colony Lambda. Do you have any bright ideas for the future, Commander? Well, it would be ideal to have an environment in which each individual can pursue their own targets. I'd like you to see it through to the end, if you could. That goes without saying, Commander. Hmm. Okay, so nothing here. We'll go to... I don't think... I'll go to Tau, but I don't think Valdi has anything to say about it. Maybe? Like, what are all the Levinuses or something like that? Colony has no Levinuses.
Something smells tasty.
Yeah, I don't think he's interested in Pharaonises. Doesn't hurt to look around though. I wonder if this elevator takes me anywhere yet, because it doesn't work still. I think it takes me down somewhere. Doesn't seem to be working. The later thing, perhaps. But it doesn't hurt to try. I guess all the heroes say something about like the environment they're entering as well. Let me take him to see this. See what he has to say. Because I know Ashura said something about it. Yeah, okay. I guess because the Piranhas is not really interested in them. He's only interested in Levnesses. The one-track mind, Roldy. Even though that Piranhas, that Levness is making basically the same size. Okay, let's take him to Colony 11. And see what he has to say about this area. I don't like the whole sequence Eto and Kamaravi. It was nuts. Like, I know that we were fighting them, and then they were Kamaravi was trying to like resist the control of the Mobius, and he gouged his eye or something. I don't know what he did exactly, but that was insane and badass. He gouged his eyes so they couldn't control him. And they're like, we're free now. They just start fighting to the death. It was beautiful. You know, the characters are like, why are you doing this? Why are you still fighting? And Ethel's like, this is what we want. We just want to fight.
Something smells tasty.
God has nothing to say about this colony of maniacs.
Let's grab something.
And the Mobius. Learning a little bit about interlinking. Must have been Goku's kids or something. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, and the Mobius interlinking. Well, I noticed like, what was it? At the very beginning, that Mobius was interlinked, but it had 2 cores. But learning about what happens when they interlink for too long. So that sound that they hear isn't like a game thing, it's like in world, the warning sound. Baldy, do you have anything to say about the castle? If I take you here. Look at all of these Levnesses.
Well, we
No.
found.
Eyes over here! Wow, thanks!
You're the one you want.
Surprised at all by the Queen? No, I'm not surprised. When they showed the Queens in the trailers, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's that character. I'm pretty sure it's Melly. I'm pretty sure that is Melly. And she was acting kind of I don't know, I could see her being a bit mean, but she was uncharacteristically just mean. Kind of meant the whole being a robot thing. No, not really. I mean, I made a reaction saying, what? She was a robot the entire time when I saw the thing, but I had a feeling that it was Melia, but not Melia. Like, it looked like her, but something was a bit off.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Like, it was some kind of imposter thing. Like, I thought it was her, but not her. And then we basically know that the Agnes Queen is a robot as well, after what I heard in the city. Okay. Voldy doesn't really have much to say now. Let me take Xeon to each colony. I know I took him to Tau, but I wonder what he has to say about everything else. Yeah. I just found it odd that because with how the game world is set up in the story, or just like the game lore, the world lore, I just thought it was weird that the queens would be opposing each other, because I heard Tyon talk about, because he knows about Uriah, which makes sense, he's an Agnes person, so they will probably talk about that. But he knows about Mechona's hand, so obviously there's like a world history where both of the colonies shared like the landmarks of each other, talking about what was what and where they came from. So I thought it was a bit odd that the queens were like fighting each other, if that was the case. Because how would Thailand know about these things if the colonies were like always fighting? So probably at one point they both helped each other, but then Mobius came in to like disrupt something. So the queen being robots, you know, you knew had to be an impossible mind control thing. Yeah, that's what I felt. But I knew that the character was Melly, but it wasn't her at the same time, because the consoles are just too attached to her. And Melly doesn't seem the kind to just willingly go along with whatever they say.
This smell.
Okay, Xeon doesn't say much here. Oh, I didn't take Voldy to this bit of the colony. I took him to the other bit. I didn't take him to this bit,
I'm coming with you.
the battlegrounds, where they were actually fighting. No, he didn't say anything. Okay. Hey, Xeon, come back in my party then.
At your service.
Chicken the potatoes. I think the one thing, well, besides the city, because I learned about that yesterday, I think the other thing I was geeking out a lot was the music in, was the music I was listening to in, when I entered, what's the region called? Andesia region. When I entered there and I heard the music, because it was nighttime, I was like, I heard this song before. I'm like, where is this from? I know this. Then I realized it was Sword Valley's night theme that I was hearing as part of the song. And I'm like, whoa, this makes sense because we're at Sword Valley basically. I really like the music in this game, just because I'm very in tune, I'm very familiar with what the music sounds like. So when I hear notes in the song, I'm like, this is from this place in this game. Rala. Sayings, do you and your friends know Sedaden Bros? Yeah, we do. They're at Colony Town right now. You know too, Harala? Actually, Harala is sister pond of brother ponds. Harala originally constitute 4th tier, used to stand on tippy top. But independent spirit Harala turned to itchy feet. Want to go own way? Plant feet on ground where it please. So it did. That's pretty cool, but what's the deal with stacking yourself like that? I didn't know Harala was part of the Sedaden Bros. Xeon has nothing to say about his own colony, of course. Favorite hero unit so far? Well, I just use whatever. So I haven't really stuck with a hero unit because I've been trying to
So,
just unlock
Bree,
hero classes for everyone. So wait, what the hell? Right, she's not in my party. I just been trying to just I'm using whatever hero I need to unlock classes for people. So yeah, I haven't really found, but from so far, just from having them in my party and using them, Ashura, I like Ashura a lot. I like, who was it? And let me look here because it's easier. Where is she? Ashura, I like her. I used, yeah, I like Alexandria. Goldie's useful from the limited time I used him. I like Iserd a lot. And Xeon. And yeah, I guess it's those four. But I guess if I had to choose a favorite, probably Shura. It's just so cool. And I like her twin saber. It reminds me of Surge from Chronicles. Not enough twin saber weapons in fiction.
This smell.
Shura and Alexander are great classes. In chain attacks, Shura is just great, but in chain attacks, Alexandria's class is just broken. And Shura is just a fun character to have around. Yeah. I'm very curious, so I did a peek ahead. Who's this? I don't know who this is. Miyabi? Who knows? Something like that. Could be. Oh, it's not. No cat is, or could be. I'm not too sure. Kamaravi. I don't know who this is. He looks like a consul, but I'm not too sure. Oh, I'm looking forward to this class actually. When I read the description of what his class was, I was like, wait, this is a blue mage class? Basically? Where is it? Yeah, Soul Hacker, a special class enables a variety of fighting styles using skills and art stolen from enemies. So when I saw his skills in the description of his class, I was like, wait, he's a blue mage basically? I love classes like that, so whenever I get to him, I'm excited. I don't know who this is. Band person. In this thing, the machine assassin, the one that we came across multiple times. I'm curious how we get that. The mech, just a straight up mech. Acting commander. Alright, Xeon has nothing to say about this colony. Let's take him to Iota. Hey Counts, did I know that Neo the End World's reviews on PC now? Yes, I did hear about that. But I don't have any money. I don't have any money, but I did hear about that because I remember seeing threads on Twitter complaining that Neo flopped, or quote unquote flopped again on PC. Like, this game, why is this game failing so much? It's like the same as Persona 5 aesthetically, so why is it doing so bad? Stuff like that. And they're like, it's Square Enix's fault for doing weird marketing and just not pushing the game.
This smell.
You lost track of time listening to the OST. Oh, couch. You're gonna like this. Let me go somewhere real quick. You're gonna love this. It's just too good for people. I know you've been playing Xenogears, and I want to play it soon as well. But you're gonna love this. Can you name this character for me? Bruh. When I first stepped in this room and I saw this guy, I was like, wait, what? It's him, John Xenogears. Yes, John Xenogears. When I stepped in this room and I saw him, like, whoa, that's a deep cut. That's a deep cut reference. I'm surprised they even made him look like that. Hey punk, how are you? Yeah, it's Fei Wong. How are you, punk? How does that tie into the lore? I'm pretty sure it's just a reference. It's not like, oh, he was actually here. I don't think he was actually there. I'm pretty sure it's just a reference. Like, I don't think the actual character was there because, yeah, it's just a reference.
It's huge. To think they made something so enormous. Could we put this technology to good use? Say, in the fields?
I like that Xeon's is obsessed with farming now. There's a statue in there that looks like Shulk, but it's not actually Shulk. Yeah, I mean, it's a reference to Shulk, which is why it looks like him. But I don't believe it's actually him. Because depending on how, I don't know how much time has passed. Oh, Michelle. Yeah, depending on how much time has passed, Shulk is either dead or alive. Who knows? Michelle. Those lost digits, or whatever they're called. The right on Lemnises that are different from Agnes and Kevis, huh? I hope I get to face off against them sometime. I wonder how I can have the commander sign off on that. Michelle. You love that Takahashi never gave up on Xenogears? He never did. It's just the companies that was like funding his games gave up on them. Oh, sorry, Punk. I forgot. I didn't see that message. I'm good. I'm good as well. I started a bit late, though. So I'm decent. I think yesterday all I was doing just wallowing, or no, wallowing's the wrong word because that implies I was like sad or something. Oh, I don't know. I was just chilling out, thinking about the next emote that I should draw. Nothing here. You really happy Neo the N-words with you? happen to if it didn't do well. I mean, apparently, people say it's a good game. I think people just don't care, which is fine. But there are people complaining that why is it doing so bad? It's such a niche series. I mean, the original one was so niche. Like, I didn't expect a sequel at all to the game. So them making a sequel is kind of them saying we want to make a sequel not because it will do well, but because we want to. It doesn't really make sense business-wise, if you know what I mean. Why make a sequel to a very niche series that little on a very not well, the DS wasn't niche, but like not many people, the target audience isn't really, I don't know. It's on the Switch. But yeah, it's just the World Ends With You is just such a niche series.
This smell.
We need a sequel to water. Yeah, vegan water. Hydration 2.0. Vegan water. No. Sparkling water? I got sparkling water. Not that one. We don't talk about that sequel. There is a sequel to what? It's H2O2. Also known as heavy water. Yes. Live Alive was really nice and Tsumasa was unexpected and it did really well. Yeah. But I feel like, I don't know. Because Live Alive is kind of a weird precursor to Octopath with the way how, like, because it's people just like 2.5 HD games. They're like, oh, this looks like Octopath Traveler. And that was a cool game. This is going to be a cool game. And it's kind of like a precursor to that because of how the story's set up, where it's like 8 different characters and 8 different stories and stuff. Plus, that was a game, Live Alive was a game that wasn't really officially released in the West. It was only on, it was only in Japan, and people had to like make fan translations to even play it. So having like an official Western version is cool. If only they will use a different font and time duration in the titles of the smaller games. Yeah, that is. I think it's good. It's a different studio, or not different studio. It's like a different team in Square that's doing that. Let me bring back. Wait. Yeah, they always use the same stuff. I saw a tweet about Square Enix logos or Square logos in the past, and it's like Chrono Cross, Brave and Musashi. What else? And then those are just examples of like elaborate logos, and then Square 2022 logos, and it's just the text and nothing else. Deerfield Chronicle, Triangle Strategy, Octopath Traveler. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm just running around, just wasting time, you know. Let's bring Teach around.
I am ever your ally.
What other game? Hopefully, Symbiogenesis however that turns out to be, isn't gonna have the same Times New Roman text. Symbiogenesis. I'm optimistic about that. I was gonna say really excited, but I don't really have nostalgia for Parasite Eve, but from when I played it a couple of weeks ago, I was really I was happy with the experience that I had. And if Symbiogenesis is a reboot or like sequel. I like how when I saw people talk about it, people like were worried about it, saying if it's Square and third birthday, I'm like, I'm not interested. Tactic Ogre came out. Yeah, Tactic Ogre was reborn. Oh! Oh! Right. Wasn't there that that Nvidia leak from so long ago? I remember. That's basically true, right? Because it had like a Chronicles remaster. I mean, Chronicles got re-released. It had Final Fantasy 9 like remake and a Final Fantasy Tactics like game on there. I don't know if it was like a remake or remaster, but if they're doing Tactics Ogre, that means Tactics is for sure a thing. Each has nothing to say. In front mission remakes are coming out, even some we never got. Yeah, that's true. So I did hear. I remember. Like I remember reading interviews, and Nomura was saying that Square Enix was working on a lot of projects. Like, even though it also had Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, the Nvidia leak. I remember Nomura was saying that he was surprised that Square Enix was working on a lot of projects, and I'm like, is this just like, this isn't just 7 that he's talking about, but just in general. So yeah, Square Enix is doing a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, whatever. I remember they sold off.
The current Iota commander looks rather capable.
Alexandria's methods have their pros and cons, but I agree she gets results.
Oh, do I need to go to the commander of each colony? What was I saying? I got distracted. Okay. Fucking dialogue. I forgot what I was going to say. Damn it. I lost my thought. I hate it when I do that. Just gone. Whatever. I'll just be a bit sad knowing I was going to say something. Okay, I'll hydrate. To help me jog my memory, sure.
Right, what have we got around here?
That didn't help. That didn't jog anything. That didn't jog anything. Maybe I didn't hydrate right. I didn't know there was a specific technique to hydrating. Would you care to explain? Mhm. If it was vegan water, then it wasn't right. It wasn't vegan water. It was sparkling water this time. Teach has nothing to say about this colony. Sparkling water. I think the last thing I remember talking or saying was something about Square doing a lot of remakes. And I was gonna say something else, then I just completely it slipped my mind. It's gone. Hang on. I mentioned Chronicles. Well, I was talking about Chronicles how with the logos with I talked about the logos of Chronicles being unique and modern Square logos being the same. But I think I mentioned Chronicles also about how it was leaked in the Nvidia and it did get re-released, so that leak is basically real. Gosh. Peach has nothing to say. You know what be actually I don't know if Square still holds the right. Oh, I was gonna say, whatever happened to, you don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but you didn't like Chronicles gameplay? I think it's hard. Yeah, I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. It is really weird, I will say that, but I do really like it because I don't know, I just like a lot of weird things, a lot of gimmicky things. It's very unique. There's nothing quite like it. The Twitch doesn't have anything to say about these colonies. Rhino Trigger though, yeah, that's pretty cool. It was funny when I was playing Chronicles. I compared the element system to D&D spell slots, and I'm like, it's kind of like D&D. It felt like that, like when I was thinking about it really hard, and it kind of makes sense in my brain. Hello, Mr. Patch. How are you? Does Teach want to say anything? Rhino Trigger though, yeah. Yeah, well, I was gonna say, whatever happened to Square Enix US with the Western Square Enix studios? Because I know that Square Enix basically sold them off. But I forgot to who. Oh, let me go to Colony 30 because that's what I'm doing. I'm just visiting every colony, wasting time. Because I don't want to progress the story. I just want to spend as much time away from the story as I can feasibly do, just stalling. Oh, burst is effect focus. Okay, Teach. Maybe I just walk around. How are you, Mr. Patch? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. But I am good. I'm in chapter 5 and I met the city. And some, because I'm pretty sure you weren't there yesterday. Alright, we'll go to Lambda now. See what Teach has to say about this colony. Guess he's not interested in the Oh, I didn't take Xeon to the Phroneses. You're making breakfast? Something called chilaquiles. That's breakfast? Mexican breakfast. That tortillas, green and red salsa, pulled chicken, cheese, refried beans, and scrambled eggs. That looks... You're making me so jealous of you right now. Chilaquiles. That looks like... It just looks like breakfast. This looks like nachos, but for breakfast. What? Oh, man. You make me so jealous. People make me jealous with food. A lot. Alright, Teach, you have nothing to say. What if we go to Tao? What do you have to say about that? Nothing. This is a desolate colony. This is what it is. Well, it's a tortilla, but it's more sauce and cheese. You always like green sauce rather than red sauce. What's the Can you tell me what the difference is? I'm not being I'm just curious because I'm ignorant and I don't know much. I like to learn. You have anything to say about this colony, Teach? Nope. I believe all the heroes would have something to say about the city. Very sceney. Let's take Teach to the mix. See if he has anything to say about that. I don't know what other landmarks besides colonies the heroes would react to. I guess it depends on each one. I guess Teach doesn't care about these piranhas. That's Xeon.
Help. At your service.
No, not Xeon. I know your sure says stuff about this. Green sauce uses green tomatoes, tomatillo in Spanish, and it's more acidic and strong flavor. You can add jalapeno or any kind of green chili. Red sauce is red tomatoes, red chili, spicy although. Oh, okay. I see. What does Gray have to say? He's just kind of
Sure, I can lend you a hand.
there. I don't really know much about Gray. The mysterious dude. Ah. Spicy. That's great.
He's going to run recon on the canteen. Nothing out of the ordinary. Should be safe to use.
Should be safe to use. Are you saying that you're hungry? I wonder what triggers any of Gray's lines, because oh yeah, I really like, who was it that asked it? Kirk? I like Gray as well. He's pretty cool. I just like that he's a reference to his class, at least is a reference to Xenoblade Chronicles X, Full Metal Jaguar, which was Elmer's class. Even some of the move names are similar, but it's the closest thing that we're gonna get to X representative nowadays. Who knows if you will get an X2 or definitive X. I forgot about Gray because I haven't used him much because I got him pretty early and everyone has his class.
Just going to run recon on the canteen. Nothing out of the ordinary. Should be safe to use.
Huh. Poor Xenoblade X really gets any attention nowadays. Very sad times. I hope that they just make a port of it to the Switch, because it's like one of the few games that's stuck on the Wii U. I've really been on an affinity grind to the colonies.